Hey there, science fans. Ever wonder why you eat when you're hungry or put on a jacket when it's cold? It's all about motivation, baby. But what exactly motivation? Why do we feel compelled to act in certain ways? Get ready to unlock the secrets of human behavior with a fascinating psychological concept: drive reduction theory. Here's the deal. We humans are hardwired for survival. We have basic needs that must be met to stay alive. Think food, water, shelter, and a comfy temperature. When these needs aren't met, an alarm bell goes off in our brain, creating a state of tension or drive. This drive pushes us to take action and satisfy that need. Once we do, sweet relief. The drive is reduced, balance is restored, and we can relax, at least until another need pops up. Now before we go any further, let's clear up the difference between wants and needs. This distinction is crucial for understanding human behavior and making informed decisions in our daily lives. Remember Maslow's hierarchy of needs? It's like a pyramid of human needs, with the most basic ones at the bottom. These basic needs include physiological necessities such as food, water, warmth, and rest. Without these, our survival is at risk. Drive reduction theory focuses on these essential needs, the ones crucial for survival. When these needs are unmet, we experience a drive to fulfill them. For instance, hunger drives us to seek food, and thirst drives us to find water. Wants, on the other hand, are those extra things we desire but don't necessarily need to survive. These are influenced by our personal preferences, cultural influences, and societal trends. They add comfort and pleasure to our lives, but are not essential for our basic functioning. Think that fancy sports car or the latest video game console. These items can bring joy and excitement, but they are not required for our day-to-day survival. They are often driven by our aspirations, status symbols, or simply the desire for novelty and entertainment. They're nice to have, but not essential like food or water. Understanding this difference helps us prioritize our resources and make better choices. It allows us to focus on what truly matters and avoid unnecessary stress over things that are not crucial for our well-being. By recognizing our needs versus our wants, we can create a balanced approach to spending and saving. This awareness can lead to more mindful consumption and a greater appreciation for the essentials in life. Ultimately, distinguishing between wants and needs can enhance our overall happiness and satisfaction. It encourages us to be grateful for what we have and to seek fulfillment in meaningful experiences rather than material possessions. So, next time you're faced with a decision, ask yourself, is this a want or a need? This simple question can guide you towards a more intentional and fulfilling life. Hey, if you're enjoying this video so far and getting some value out of it, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. That way, you won't miss out on any of the tips and insights we've got coming up. Plus, it helps support the channel, and I'd really appreciate it. Now we will delve into the fascinating concept of balance, and how it plays a crucial role in our daily lives and overall well-being. Drive reduction theory is all about maintaining a state of balance called homeostasis. This theory suggests that our bodies and minds are constantly working to achieve a stable, balanced state. When we experience a disruption, our natural response is to take action to restore that balance. Our bodies are constantly striving for this equilibrium. For instance, when we exercise, our body temperature rises and we start to sweat. This is our body's way of cooling down and maintaining a balanced internal environment. Similarly, when we feel thirsty, it's our body's signal that we need to drink water to stay hydrated and keep our systems functioning optimally. When a need arises, it throws us off balance, creating that uncomfortable tension or drive. This drive can manifest in various forms, such as hunger, thirst, or even emotional stress. For example, when we are hungry, our body sends signals to our brain, creating a sense of urgency to find food. This drive motivates us to take action and satisfy our hunger. By taking action to fulfill the need, we reduce the drive and return to a balanced, happy state. It's like a seesaw. When we eat a meal, our hunger is satisfied and we feel content. Similarly, when we take time to relax and unwind, we reduce stress and restore our mental balance. This constant process of balancing our needs and actions is essential for our overall well-being. When one side goes up, the drive, we need to put something on the other side, action, to bring it back down to equilibrium. Think of it as a delicate dance, where every step we take is aimed at maintaining harmony within ourselves. Whether it's through physical activity, proper nutrition, or mental relaxation, achieving balance is key to leading a healthy and fulfilling life. So, remember, it's all about balance. So, how can understanding drive reduction theory help you in everyday life? It's simple. By recognizing your drives and the needs they stem from, you can become a master of motivation. Feeling unmotivated to study for that big exam? Maybe you need a snack to boost your energy, hunger drive, or a comfy chair to focus better, need for comfort. Once you identify the underlying need, you can address it and unleash your inner productivity machine. Now, like any good scientific theory, drive reduction theory has its limitations. It was initially proposed to explain how our behaviors are motivated by the need to reduce internal tension caused by unmet biological needs. For instance, when we are hungry, we eat to reduce the discomfort of hunger. When we are thirsty, we drink to quench our thirst. This theory works well for these basic survival-driven behaviors. However, human motivation is far more complex than just satisfying biological needs. Drive reduction theory falls short when we try to apply it to more intricate aspects of human behavior. It doesn't fully explain why we engage in activities that don't directly address a biological drive. For example, why do we seek out challenges, pursue hobbies, or strive for personal growth? Consider those moments when we do things purely for enjoyment or personal satisfaction. Playing a board game with friends, spending a day at the park, or painting a picture are activities that bring us joy and fulfillment, even though they don't necessarily meet a basic need. These actions are driven by intrinsic motivation, which is the desire to engage in an activity for its own sake. Think about playing a musical instrument. Many people spend hours practicing and perfecting their skills, not because they need to, but because they love the process and the music itself. Similarly, volunteering for a cause we care about brings a sense of purpose and satisfaction that goes beyond mere survival. These actions are driven by something more than just reducing a biological drive. They are motivated by intrinsic factors such as personal growth, social connections, and the pursuit of happiness. Understanding these motivations requires us to look beyond drive reduction theory and consider other psychological theories that address the full spectrum of human behavior. In conclusion, while drive reduction theory provides a useful framework for understanding basic survival-driven behaviors, it is not sufficient to explain the full range of human motivation. To truly understand why we do what we do, we must consider the complex interplay of biological, psychological, and social factors that drive our actions. By doing so, we can gain a deeper appreciation of the richness and diversity of human behavior. Arousal theory suggests we're driven to seek out an optimal level of stimulation. Too little stimulation and we get bored. Too much and we get overwhelmed. Then there's incentive theory, which emphasizes the role of external rewards in motivating our behavior. Think about that promotion at work, or the praise you get for a job well done. These external incentives can be powerful motivators. So there you have it. Drive reduction theory is a fascinating lens through which to view human behavior. By understanding our innate drives and how they influence our actions, we can become more self-aware and empowered to achieve our goals. So go forth, my friends, and harness the power of your drives.